Hello, this is Lisa. In this video, we're going to talk about equations that have all real numbers or empty sets as their solutions. There are three types of solutions to linear equations. What we've seen in the past are conditional equations. A conditional equation has exactly one solution. For example, x equals 5. What we're going to see today are equations that are called contradictions. A contradiction is an equation that is never true. There are no real solutions to this type of equation, and the solution set is often called the empty set. The equation may also be an identity, which means that the equation is always true. The solution set to an identity is the set of all real numbers, written with set braces, all real numbers. So we're going to look at an example here. Example number 1, we start off solving exactly the same way we have been solving equations. Simplify each side first. I'm going to distribute to get rid of my parentheses. Here I'm multiplying by -2, so I get 5x. -2 times x is -2x. -2 times 2 is -4, equals 16 plus x. On the left-hand side of my equation, I have like terms I can combine. 5x minus 2x is 3x, minus 4 equals 16 plus x. Now I need to get all my x's on the same side of the equation. On the right-hand side, I have plus x. I'm going to subtract x. Whatever I do on the right, I have to do the same thing on the left. 3x minus x is 2x, minus 4 equals 16, and x minus x is 0. Now I've got to get all my numbers on the right-hand side. I have a minus 4. I'm going to add 4 to both sides of my equation. And I have 2x minus 4 plus 4 is 0, equals 16 plus 4, or 20. 2 times x means I need to divide both sides by 2 to get the x by itself. X equals 20 divided by 2, or 10. This is a conditional equation. Its solution set is a set of 10. There's my final answer. Example number 2, we start exactly the same way. We're going to distribute to get rid of parentheses. Again, here we're multiplying by -2. So I have -6x plus 4 equals -2 times 3x is -6x, and -2 times -2 is +4. I want all of my x's on the same side. On the right-hand side, I have -6x. I'm going to add 6x to both sides. And notice what happens here. -6x plus 6x is 0, both on the left and on the right-hand sides. What I'm left with is 4 equals 4. Now, 4 equals 4 is always true. So I know that this is an identity, but always true tells me that my answer is a set of all real numbers. Now this one is easy to check because I can plug in any two real numbers and both of them will make my equation true. Example number 3, start the same way. Distribute. This time I'm distributing by -3. So I have 5x. -3 times x is -3x. -3 times 2 is -6, equals 16 plus 2x. Combine those like terms on the left-hand side. 5x minus 3x is 2x. We have -6 equals 16 plus 2x. I want all of my x's on the same side, so I am going to subtract 2x. 2x minus 2x is 0. Oh, and that happens again on the right-hand side as well, leaving me with -6 equals 16. This is not true. Not true. There is no solution. And that is my answer. I can always write it as the symbol, the empty set. However, in the online homework, I think you typically see the words no solution as the answer to the problem. And that concludes this video. So remember, there are three types of answers you can have to your equations. Either you keep an x in your equation and you get x equals some real number, conditional equation. You have an identity which the x's all cancel each other out and you wind up with an answer like 4 equals 4, so all real numbers for the solution set. Or you get a contradiction, two numbers that are just not equal to each other, no solution. Have fun working on the homework problems. Enjoy.